Well, a great charity here in Southern Nevada is called Miracle Flights. If you haven't heard what they've done, my goodness, they do incredible work. They help provide airline flights to sick children who need specialized medical care in cities that aren't here in Southern Nevada. One great organization that's been by their side every step of the way is Finley Automotive Group, and we're going to talk about that unity right now.
We are because Tyler Corder joins us now. He's the CFO of Finley Automotive Group and a familiar face on the Morning Blend. Tyler, great to see you this morning.
It's
How
great.
have you
Great
been
to
and
see
how
you.
are your employees? Let's start with that.
We've been good. The car business is getting back to normal a little bit, and people are buying cars, and our people are back all at work. So life is good.
Yeah, I'm glad
Good.
things are starting to slowly but surely start cranking, which is a good thing. Let's talk about Finley Automotive. I know Finley Cares is not just not just a slogan, not just something you have just embroidered on your shirt, although it's a very nice shirt. It's actually
Thank you.
you care. I mean, you've been a supporter of Miracle Flights for a bit now. Tell us about why you decided to do this.
Well, Miracle Flights is one of our favorite causes. Normally, in a normal time, I would bring Mark Brown, their executive director, over with me, and we would do an in-studio interview. But we can't do that right now. But the reason we're featuring them this month is that it is their 35th anniversary. They were founded in
Wow.
1985, right here
Wow.
in Las Vegas. Only national charity that is based right here in Las Vegas. And as you mentioned, what they do is they fly sick kids, mostly kids, although they do adults now too, to where they need to be to get specialized medical care. And if you think about the
Mm,
hardship it is on a family to try to travel to distant cities to get medical care, that can be really difficult. So
Yeah.
Miracle Flights was founded to help people to do that. They provide about 600 flights per month. Since inception, they're now up to
wow.
129,000 flights that they have provided.
Wow.
So you hear all that, and it's an organization that we really feel good about supporting.
Well, I don't blame you. I mean, what a thing to do is to step in where people are truly, truly in need. And it's not only, the young folks, the patients undergoing this treatment that must be really scary, but to be able to support their families, make it a little easier on them, and also make it so that they are available for that child physically and emotionally. It's just a great thing. I'm so proud of you guys.
Oh,
There was a lot of heartwarming stories have come out of your support for this organization. One was a young man, I believe, named Levi.
Levi, I've had the pleasure to meet a few of the kids that they fly, but the one that really sticks with me is little Levi. They call him Little Levi, and he lives in Mississippi, and he has a rare form of dwarfism, which comes with that a number of medical problems from, his bones and his eyesight and all sorts of problems that he has. And so he has to fly to Chicago and to Delaware, are where the
Wow.
specialists are that treat this. He's one of like only
Mm.
seven people in the United States that have this disease. Uh, so Levi has I've had the pleasure to meet him. His personality is huge, even though he's just a little guy. He's 13 years old now, but he has flown over 20 times with Miracle Flights, and you think about what that would do to his family to have to try to do that and pay for that, and so it's been a savior for his family, and he's kind of become a spokesman for Miracle Flights and attend some of their events. So I've had the great pleasure. When I met him last year at an event we did, we found out that he really is into cars and he likes Lamborghinis. So we took him over to our Lamborghini store and
Oh,
let him go and a ride in a $350,000 Lamborghini, and he was pretty excited. It was a lot of
Oh
fun.
man,
oh,
yeah, that's nice.
cool.
Way to live.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how Miracle Flights has been affected by COVID-19. Obviously, I mean, I don't think there's an entity on the planet that hasn't been affected. How has this
Yeah.
Yeah.
affected their bottom line and being able to help people get where they need to be?
Well, it's affected them in a couple of ways. Number one is if you think about the people that they're flying are some of the most at-risk people
Yeah.
in the world to get on an airplane. So those that
Mm,
can have been postponing their medical treatment and not flying at this time. Those that can't, they've been trying to serve. They've been providing some flights. They've also been working with rent-a-car agencies and some hotel chains to allow people to drive long distance to get to this medical care.
Miracle
Uh,
drives.
so they've done a little bit of that. The other way that it's affected them is, as with most charities, is that fundraisers get canceled.
Yeah.
Nobody's been able to have an event for the last 3 months, and the spring and the fall are the big months for fundraisers in Las Vegas, and everybody, Miracle Flights included, has lost their spring fundraisers. So it's been an impact on their revenue because they haven't been able to raise money through their events.
Yeah. Well,
And what and the other thing is, now they're expecting a surge in flights.
yeah.
Now that as things start to open up, all these people that have put off their medical care are now, over the summer, they're thinking they're going to have a real surge in people that they need to fly. So besides losing some of the revenue, now the expense is going to go up as they try to get these people to where they need to be.
So how can viewers
Wow.
step up and help you guys?
Well, there's a couple of ways. One is obviously cash donations would be huge. If you go on miracleflights.org, you can see a couple of different ways to support them through, obviously just through donations, or they have you can click a link there and set up a Facebook fundraiser for them, which would be a great thing to do. And they also need volunteers. So there's a number of ways that you can help, and it's all right there on miracleflights.org on how you can help this wonderful organization.
Well,
Fantastic.
Tyler, thank you so much. We appreciate you coming and sharing this great organization again, and all the best at Finley.
Thank you so much. It's great seeing you.
All right, visit miracleflights.org. Their phone number is also right there on your screen. Finley Automotive Group, a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.